the certain political, public, and judicial office holders' salaries and allowances, etc. Amendment Act of 2008 governs the determination of amounts payable to judges as salaries and other allowances. This act was passed in 2008, the year the last review of judges' salaries package was done. This was about 12 years ago, when the exchange rate of the United States dollar to naira was 117 naira. As of date, the exchange rate is about 467 naira to a dollar. The implication of this is that a judge's salary has not only been static in the last 12 years, but has continued to depreciate in value. This is in spite of all economic variables in the country and the galloping inflation. It is unarguable that the devaluation of our currency has rendered the purchasing power of an average Nigerian virtually useless. Judges live in the same society like others whose salaries are constantly reviewed and patronize the same services and markets like others. Other expectation of them is that they remain saints, which is fair enough.
It's very critical that we look into the welfare of our judges. As it was rolling out, the remunerations of our judges, even at the highest court, is very appalling. Some of us here were just shaking our heads. Some of us also have some experiences, because in my own case, my dad lived through this. As a judge, eventually chief judge. Like I was speaking with Justice Oseji not too long ago. They worked together in Delta State, before his elevation to the bench. Growing up in that house, I know what he went through in terms of the compensation he received for the legal services he rendered to the country. It was very, very appalling to the extent that the moment they leave the bench, it's like they are there, but luckily for them, they have children that they look up to. But that shouldn't be the case, just like the chairman has pointed out.
The President, in furtherance of Section 2312 of the Constitution, had requested, and again, following the recommendation by National Judicial Council, 8 Court of Appeal justices, because we had just 12 left. The Constitution provides that there must be at least 21 Court of Appeal, the maximum of 21 judges. That really has put a lot of pressure. 12 cannot even form 2 full panels when constitutional issues are being discussed, that you need 7 each per panel. So most of the tribunal matters on all these court cases that end up in Supreme Court, ordinarily you should be able to have at least 3 panels handling different cases.